to my channel, Coin Lady, and thank you for returning. You know, there are a lot of people in the world who, for different reasons, are sabotaging your opportunity to achieve life-changing wealth using XRP. That's all they're doing. Towards that purpose, here are a few headlines from the world of crypto basics, XRP's victory over SEC, and a crucial warning to its holders. This particular XRP gain is also in jeopardy. In what ways are XRP holders obligated to cash out at this time? On top of that, one of the most popular crypto YouTube channels has someone attempting to scare you into selling all of your XRP. I will thus reveal to you who is making which statements and why they are utterly absurd. Supposedly credible crypto media outlet Coin Paprika has reported that SEC will appeal the court's decision in the Ripple XRP lawsuit. That, my friend, would be newsworthy. Judge Torres's ruling is being challenged by the SEC, who are also in violation of it. That is major news, isn't it? You also received this headline, though. For Ripple, this one comes from Bitcoin. SEC suggests it will not be appealing the decision. Okay? So, there are two entirely contradictory headlines here. This one is more like it, actually. In this case, Bitcoin is actually getting closer to the truth. This is where the one from Coin Paprika gets its information from. That is what they assert. Even after reading the entire article, you still can't locate its source. All they're doing is making a huge assertion that would captivate the entire community and pique the interest of XRP holders. No one has provided a source. I can only assume that this is not true and that no one else is reporting it because I do not have a source. However, I'm simply drawing attention to the fact that this has gone viral. However, I implore you not to take everything you read online at face value. Additionally, it appears that the SEC will not be appealing this case. I did, in fact, address it. The lack of a clear statement from the SEC saying, "No, we will not appeal that," is the reason why people are making assumptions, which is perfectly acceptable. In fact, it is all there is to it. No, it is not true, which is why this report is acceptable. According to Fox Business writer Eleanor Terra, who contacted the SEC and received a response in which the agency expressed optimism about the verdict, the ruling would seem to be a victory for the conservatives. On its own, that would make one wonder how probable it is that the SEC will reject the appeal. That doesn't imply they won't appeal. In fact, they're not even claiming that. So, I wanted to clarify that the piece is fine, actually. Moreover, there are concerns with the ripple effect. I wanted to quickly bring attention to this since it is a critical alert to XRP holders following its victory over SEC, and they are warning you about scammers. Once XRP's legal status was clarified in July of last year, we were compelled to address this matter. Post by David Schwartz here. According to him, many con artists are trying to take advantage of the recent positive news in order to steal and defraud. In connection with this decision, there will be no airdrops, freebies, or discounts. Therefore, it is undeniably true now, just as it was in July of last year. Once again, we've observed a rise in fraud since Wednesday's momentous victory, and the official Ripple account shared it. Keep wary from phony executive accounts, scam Ripple accounts, and anyone else advertising XRP freebies or airdrops. You should never feel pressured to pay money to anyone by Ripple or its management. So, I thought it would be helpful to let you know about it. Somebody is always looking for a method to take advantage of the small percentage of people who could fall for this wonderful news that we get. I wanted to stand up because I think it's disgusting. Now, listen, I have no vested interest in what you listeners do, but there are also incredibly famous people out there who are attempting to scare people into selling all of their XRP. The vendor should be held whether you purchase XRP. I won't let it bother me personally, but I will point out XRP derangement syndrome when I read remarks that don't make logic. If it's someone like us, we're all free to criticize each other, and I'll make sure to mention it. We ought to be able to compete with one another if we're in this crypto universe. Do your best to disprove each other's claims, particularly when they come from influential figures like chart analyst Jason Pizzino, who, as of this writing, has 385,000 YouTube subscribers. For the most part, his popularity is justified by his high strike rate, intelligence, and insightful remarks. However, if he thinks of XRP, his head just crumbles and becomes mush. XRP derangement syndrome is the name I give it. Because of his intense dislike for it, he is unable to use the same reasoning when analyzing XRP charts as when analyzing any other asset. Imagine if you simply presented him with the chart without any labels. Surely he would do a good job. For your convenience, I have included 5 separate charts. What do you see as its future trajectory? Even if one of them was actually XRP, he'd still pull it off properly. Indeed, he would. Indeed, he would. When it comes to everything else, why is he always right? Is XRP the wrong coin to choose? Somehow, that's doable. There was an update, and he has previously said publicly that XRP isn't something you should have in your portfolio. Although there may be further battles to be fought in the form of appeals, it is satisfying to have this chapter closed on the day we received the excellent news about the lawsuit's termination. Glad it's over, isn't it? On August 7th, the day of the event, Jason Buzna tweeted a graphic showing the price of XRP relative to Bitcoin. He also mentioned that XRP holders are essentially playing a 7-year waiting game. Yeah. Are you aware of what transpired? For the same reason that he's acting in opposition to XRP priced against Bitcoin. Everyone has brought this out to him, so he's aware of the statistics. However, many have also pointed out what happened the previous time XRP was valued at this level relative to Bitcoin. Prior to that, it skyrocketed to new heights, especially in 2017. And thus we find ourselves here, playing the waiting game for 7 years. Additionally, he mentioned in a separate post that zooming out should never be done with XRP while in doubt. Here's a chart, created by a real chart analyst who knows the meaning of the expression "when in doubt, zoom out," to help put things in perspective if you're unhappy or scared about the near-term events or developments depicted in the chart. Expand your view of the chart to include more years so you can see the whole picture. But he makes the absolutely illogical claim that XRP cannot be charted using the same logic as other cryptocurrencies simply because the book in question is not good. Thus, charting is compatible with all coins excluding XRP. There, it just does not function. When in doubt, just picture this guy's prejudice, because it won't age well and will clearly not go into old age. Pan and zoom. He has already made the point, so it's all okay. If you buy, he may choose any old period to make his weak argument seem stronger, which isn't exactly a stretch. To be honest, I don't see a valid reason. If you purchased XRP at a higher price point, you would have preferred to have it around the all-time high. However, if you hold on to it all these years, you are still losing money. So what? You're free to say whatever you want. And what about others who bought more recently but nevertheless managed to accumulate at reduced prices and are now in the black? I included all of his postings in the future dunks because, historically, when instances like these come along, it's a good time to go. In fact, I should also include this one. Later on, I will add that to my future dunks tab. However, in this case, he just fails to see that our position is completely at odds with the historical record. He believes this time is different than the ones he would normally have to deal with, because he can see the data showing how the price of XRP compared to Bitcoin was terrible in 2016 and then it exploded in 2017. Just like last time, it seemed terrible until it really wasn't. However, things are different now. This time, it won't work, will it? He doesn't think consolidation is important because it simply won't. Even the opportunity cost could be an argument for him. My video's viewers have my gratitude. Show your support by subscribing to my channel. I'll see you later, goodbye.